Hey, I'm live. We made it. God, the hairline on this wig is horrible. But doesn't matter. I think we're lagging a little bit here. Let's see what we can do about that. Gonna exit Steam. Kind of sucks. There's no way to kind of start the record, go online. Just so you can see what everything looks like. Hi, Jesse. Ugh, I really hate that hairline. That's not doing it. What's up, Nick? Hi, Josh. Yes, I found some wigs that I had previously thought lost, and now I'm a teenager. My family's pretty long-lived, so when I turn 35, I will officially be a teenager in my adolescence. I'm gonna start a babysitting business. It's gonna be so cool. Anyway, yeah, I haven't actually worn this one on any stream yet, so it's something to get used to. I liked the red one better. Anyway, that's not the point. Point is, we are recapping Frankenstein. Last time on Frankenstein, Victor went walking in the mountains to be upset and guilty. Because he is more guilty than any person in the entire world. Is it detecting my cat? Oh, yeah, it's detecting my mic. That's all good. Yeah, his adopted sister/servant, Justine, was wrongly accused of murdering his little brother William, and she hanged for it. Because Victor, in his infinite 21-year-old wisdom, thought, I can't tell the authorities that I created an 8-foot demon and brought it back to life, and now it's hunting me and framing Justine. But he didn't think of anything in between that. Like, just saying, I have a very tall enemy, watch out for him. I mean, I tell people that all the time, but it's because most people are quite tall to me. And most people are my enemy. It was red. It was an equally cheap wig, but I'll fuck around with how I can make it look. But I thought I would wear it to go with the blue eyeshadow, which I'm wearing because my friend Danny was visiting. Thank you. Thank you. I always wanted blue hair myself. I got a blue streak when I was about 23, 24. But it would fade immediately and look terrible. Thank you. My bastard son framed me for murder and listens to music I don't understand. Yeah, so after Justine died, unfairly and unjustly, Elizabeth, Victor's adopted, she is very upset because unlike Victor, she didn't spend the last 4 years away from the family. So she's very upset, but he's like, no, I'm more upset. I'm the most upset. And even his dad has a word with him, like, just like tone it down. You don't have to be so 21. In response, Victor has gone tramping in the mountains to be alone, to be guilty and sad. And that was pretty much where we left him. Find a way where I could actually read and look at you guys and not have all the wig hair fall on my face. Pull it all that way and lean to the side. That'll do it. That was about it. So he has gone to the village of Chamonix. Don't know if I'm saying it right or not. That's right. So he'd be riding his mule, right, through the woods. And every time he felt a particularly strong pang of guilt or sadness or importance within him, he would either make the mule run really fast or just throw himself into the grass face down, which is just amazing. I mean, the energy of this fail son. That's why they called him Victor. It's dramatic irony. And I think that is us pretty much caught up. See, the highlight is so severe. There's just no question that it's a. Anyway, doesn't not the point. Right. So when we last left Victor, at length I arrived at the village of Chamonix. Exhaustion succeeded. Blah de blah. Lightning sounds lovely. When I placed my head upon my pillow, sleep crept over me. I felt as it came and blessed the giver of oblivion. Because only when he's asleep that he can really get away from the terrible guilt and sadness that he feels and no one else has ever felt. He's the most sad boy, is what I'm trying to say. I wonder if I could just tuck this. Ah, now we're talking. Okay, here we go. Chapter 10, Frankenstein. I spent the following day roaming through the valley. I stood beside the sources of the Aveyron, which take the valley. The abrupt sides of pines were scattered silence of this moment. The thunder sound of the avalanche, or the cracking, reverberated along the mountains of the accumulated ice, which, through the silent working of immutable laws, was ever and anon rent and torn, as if it had been but a plaything in their hands, and tranquilized it, in some degree, for the last month. I retired to rest at night. My slumber starts before his own conception with the story of out. Shouldn't be. Everything looks fine here. No, we got 0 people watching. And post a new one. Bloody hell. That's all I can say.